Teil 4. Es wird kompliziert. Ich glaube, ich habe am Strand eine Karte vergessen. Da lag noch eine Quizkarte, glaube ich.
Huh. I would expect Madison or LeChuck's ship to be here by now.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage! I've got to go and talk to Carla about organising earthquake relief.
You're not coming to the voodoo shop?
Well, of course I want to, but this is a crisis. There'll be other damage. I have to help. Well, I'll want to hear all about it later.
Right. Yeah. See you soon. Watch the ship for me. Bite anyone who tries to steal it.
You're fine. There aren't any scrap lumber dealers on Melee.
Okay, wir sind zurück auf Melee Island.
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll, keep an eye out for them.
Okay, kann ich hier schon raus?
I've got to get down to the voodoo shop before it's too late.
Okay. Ich glaube, in dem anderen Modus habe ich genau dasselbe gemacht. Ich kann mich, glaube ich, erinnern. Okay, ich quatsch erst hier.
Did you feel the earthquake?
I was too busy running for my life.
You saved the cookbook.
Yes, I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it. With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate.
Oh, sounds exotic. How come you're still here? The bar is half collapsed and slightly on fire.
Not done with my drink.
In der Zwischenzeit auf halbem Weg nach Melee.
Give up now, old man. The secret will be ours.
I've been searching for the secret since before you were born!
That's exactly my point. Finding the secret is a young pirate's game.
Years of experience and me relentless drive will ensure the secret be mine.
Only if you don't have a heart attack first. Ha! Last chance to give it up. Then we obliterate you.
Get off my ocean!
I'm impressed by your crosswind ramming technique. I'll have to add that to my book.
My crew is quite skilled when given the right motivation.
I am still worried about Threepwood. He shows up in the most unexpected ways.
We don't have to worry about Threepwood anymore. I left him broken and near death at the bottom of a cliff. His eye was pussing up, and bone was protruding from his leg. Animals have probably already scattered his limbs from one end of the island to the other.
So it's agreed. We stop fighting each other and we join forces to find the secret.
Agreed. No funny stuff. We split the secret. Teammates.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Port Elizabeth. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Quiz Time. Wie heißt der schurkische Pirat in Hermans Lieblingsbuch? Wer war denn Herman? Toothrot. Okay, Herman Toothrot. Wie heißt der schurkische Pirat in Hermans Lieblingsbuch? Slobbart? Reginald? Harry und Ron. Oh Mann, also ich glaube nicht, dass es Harry und Ron war. Ich weiß es nicht. Kein Plan, Mann. Ich hatte sonst keine Karte mehr, ne? Also Harry und Ron schließe ich jetzt mal aus. Slobbart oder Reginald? Okay. 50-50 Joker.
Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer. Am I too late? Was LeChuck here? Did Madison come? Did they get it? Where's the secret?
Ich sehe auf jeden Fall noch eine Quizkarte. Erstmal quizzen. Was steht auf dem Schild am Affenkopf? Warnung, giftige Schlangen. Ruhestätte von Shashrik. Ist die Geckos nicht. Privateigentum. Das könnte ja auch alles Mögliche sein, ne?
Yeah, I'll bet the secret of Monkey Island is in there. It just has to be. You've had it all this time.
I possess little and much. To what are you referring?
Don't play dumb with me, Karina. I have the map. The secret of Monkey Island is here.
What is it you wish to know?
Can't you read my mind?
No need. I can read your face well enough. The secret is where you suspect it is. Inside the large safe near the front door.
Where are the keys to the safe? I'd like to get it open as soon as possible.
I am prevented from helping you with the keys. But there is one close by who knows much.
How do I find him?
Her. And she will find you.
How do you know that?
She is outside the shop.
How could you keep this a secret from me? You knew I was looking for it.
It is not a secret from you, Guybrush Threepwood. It is a secret. Full stop. I am bound by an agreement, a contract, signed in blood, with gruesome punishments for disclosure.
Some kind of a voodoo thing?
No.
Why did you take the secret? Doesn't it belong on Monkey Island?
I have taken nothing. The safe came to me as you see it and belongs to someone else. I accepted a fee and cast a spell upon it to prevent it being moved. That is all.
Who owns the safe?
Alas, there are forces which prevent me from revealing the true owner.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers, but I make no promises.
Have LeChuck or Captain Madison been here?
No.
That's weird. They were way ahead of me.
Sometimes it's better to have two enemies than one, but you should not waste time.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers, but I make no promises.
Okay. So, wir sind zurück auf Melee und wir müssen hier die Schlüssel finden. Ich glaube, es gab hier keine Seriennummern.
The scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Ja.
Ah!
You found the secret. You are a spark among fallen leaves.
Oh, I'm pretty excited.
Hold on to that feeling. I am Widerling Bones. Whitey. Like you, the hunt for the secret consumes me. Like you,
I know where the secret lies, but lack the means to open the safe. You must have many questions.
How do I open the safe?
5 locks, 5 keys. Golden keys. Hidden long ago.
What do the golden keys look like?
They're gold. It's just paint, but they look nice.
Where can I find the golden keys?
Most are found already. Got one myself. Old Mrs. Smith had one before she died, and Bella Fisher, too. Also, I heard one was found on Bermuda.
That's only 4.
One more was supposed to be hidden on Terror Island. That one has never been found.
Hang on, I'm writing all this down on my to-do list. This doesn't sound so hard.
A lot of people don't come back from Terror Island. Also, Bella Fisher sank out at sea and nobody knows where. Took her key with her.
Oh. Can I borrow the key you have, just to try it out?
Not so fast, bright boy. Whitey Bones is not such an easy mark. You prove yourself. Get some skin in the game. Find me when you've got more keys than I do, and maybe I'd talk partnership.
Why is the secret in the safe instead of on Monkey Island? Do you know?
Secret's always been in the safe.
Uh-huh. How come I never heard about any of this before? I'm kind of a secret at Monkey Island buff. You'd think I'd know about it.
The clues were buried deep and clever. Only a few ever puzzled them out, and we keep ourselves to ourselves.
This all seems needlessly complicated.
Life is like that sometimes. Best just enjoy the ride.
See you around, Whitey. I've got keys to track down.
Okay, bright boy. But you watch your step. There is a curse. The keys are protected by a terrible curse. Beware.
Whoa! A curse? Really?
No. I mean, yes, she did say that, but she was just being dramatic. Whitey likes to make a big exit. Well, one thing's for sure. I don't know how to get to either of those islands she mentioned. I'd better get a good sea map right away. Doing fine. Hey, Wally. Have you got a sea map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me. Be careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Okay, ist ja noch irgendwo eine Quizkarte. Ich sehe keine. Nö, ich sehe nichts. Okay, gut.
Welcome to the Codswallop.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
Didn't you guys used to be the pirate leaders? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, I thought when we spotted him skulking around town that he looked passing familiar.
The shop seems nice.
If by nice you mean a glorious cathedral to the fine art of fishing, then I quite agree.
Have a look around, why don't ya?
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsum. You guys fish. Have you ever heard of someone called Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher. Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again.
And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing.
She had a secret fishing spot, she did. More bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together.
She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip.
No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left clues as to its whereabouts.
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
No, I don't think so.
Not to my memory.
Just thought I'd check. Did you guys feel the earthquake?
That we did.
At first, I thought it were just me stomach complaining about me breakfast.
Aye, we all thought that.
I'm hunting for the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret?
What a prize!
I know!
They say the pirate what holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
In the old days, we might have gone after it ourselves.
But we've got new fish to fry, so to speak.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
Okay, wir kommen hier später zurück. Da liegt eine Quizkarte. Das Wappen auf dem Bermuda-Eisschloss zeigt Folgendes. Auf dem Eisschloss ein Fisch und 2 Schwerter, ein Schwertfisch, ein Schwert und 2 Fische. Ein Fischschwert. Ich würde ja zum Fisch mit 2 Schwertern tendieren. Oh, das ist Monkey Island. Ein Schwert mit 2 Fischen.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, Otis.
Otis. What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
Where's Stan? Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes. You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock. What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing. I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no justice. I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important.
When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. It's been reduced to rubble.
Hi there.
Hello. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I wonder what they're waiting for.
Okay, ich wusste es doch. Ich habe einen Einfachmodus, habe ich schon versucht, hier einen Erfolg zu kriegen, aber ich war zu ungeduldig. So, ihr müsstet jetzt mit mir das aushalten.
And you'd better not be looking to jump the line.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
Ich gehe einfach rein. Tschüss.
Thanks, Carla. Good luck. Guybrush.
Hi.
I want to hear all about the secret, but I've got to go back to Scurvy Island right now. Let's talk later.
Okay.
Der Vogel am Strand von Scurvy Island ist ein Blauschnabel-Donnervogel, roter geflügelter Kommandozeilen-Parservogel, Gelbbauch-Limettenstecher, Scharlachroter, gefiederter Spitz- und Schnabelvogel. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich warte mal noch mit der Beantwortung.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Wo ist denn das Kochbuch? Ach, das habe ich noch gar nicht. Stimmt. Okay.
It's a lot of work being governor. Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. But there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
We need to get the shipyard fixed up.
If you say so. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
Stan's building collapsed. This place looks like an earthquake hit it. There's a torn picture in here. This half shows Stan himself. This must be that old toothbrush Stan wanted. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad.
Aha, okay, hier hat sich jetzt was getan.
Two parrots. Security's been beefed up. Or, I should say, parroted up. Two parrots. Security's been beefed up. Or, I should say, parroted up. Tell me about this flag.
Oh, it's a super valuable artifact I recently acquired. One of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. One of only 3 known to exist.
Aha, okay, also ich brauche jetzt 3. Okay.
I already got the serial number for this.
Ah, habe ich den Schlüssel noch? Ah ja, okay.
Rare pirate flag of Bella Fisher. One of only 3 known to exist. Tell me again about the mug.
It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
It was just one pirate, actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 20.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
I see you've made some improvements.
Yeah, the museum is now the proud owner of one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. There are only 3 known to exist. It's a real score. Incredibly valuable.
Wow. Sure hope nobody steals that.
I've doubled my security. You can't be too careful.
Okay, ist es wirklich so einfach wie mit der anderen Augenklappe? Ich habe noch Cracker. Ich probiere das mal. Oh nein. Was machst du? Let's try this. Okay. War doch so einfach. Sehr schön. Zeig mir mal die Karte.
It's one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. Wait, what's this tiny writing on it? Replica not to scale. Oh, nuts.
Okay. Na gut. Ich muss noch irgendwie das Buch bekommen. Jetzt werden wir erstmal hier woanders hingehen. So, wir haben Terror Island, wir haben Scurvy Island, oben ist Bermuda. Triggern wir erstmal das Schiff hier.
Ahoy!
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 Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
Are you going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My uncle's best friend's wife's dog walker says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
No, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
Duh.
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes? Looks familiar.
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that!
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites? I knew this was bad.
In der Zwischenzeit.
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her.
Wir nehmen erstmal die Quizkarte, bevor wir hier jemand besuchen. So. Wer ist der Herausgeber der Pirate Times? Locksmith. Nein, das ist ja die Schlosserin, ne? Conrad Lee, Engelbert LeCrust, Davy Jones. Hatten wir nicht eine Visitenkarte? Na, die haben wir Ding gegeben. Der am Ruder hängt. Shit. Dann müssen wir raten. Okay.
It says the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season. Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. Elaine and I swim there sometimes. I got swept over the edge one time. Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Wow, Elaine sure has been busy.
Mhm, okay. Also, da hier ist auch ein Unterschied. Hier war nämlich keine Möwe drin gesessen.
The bird has a torn picture in its nest. Is that a picture of me? Oh, that bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Okay, das dachte ich mir schon. Hier liegt aber noch eine Karte.
Ah, that bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Oh, da kommt man auch nicht dran. Okay.
Ah, that bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Okay. Na gut.
Elaine, are you decent? Hello? Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse and due south of the waterfall today. Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part? I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Happy. It obviously means something to Elaine, too. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it. Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse and due south of the waterfall today.
Östlich Leuchtturm, südlich Wasserfall. Das kann ja nur hier sein.
Hi.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
I was hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
I hear these can help prevent scurvy.
You heard right.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
Okay, ich glaube, hier haben wir erstmal alles geholt. Was könnte man gegen diese Möwe machen? Habe ich irgendwas im Inventar? Moment, ich gehe nochmal zurück. Was könnte ich mit dieser Möwe anstellen? Vielleicht das Hühnerfutter? Ich probier's mal. Irgendwas muss ja gehen.
These groves go on forever. It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull.
Ah, vielleicht brauche ich einen Fisch. Nur einen Fischladen. Das könnte natürlich auch sein. Da ist der Chuck. Ich gehe erstmal nach Terror Island.
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much. For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. Looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. But I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
Das sieht schon irgendwie alles eklig aus, ne? Okay.
It says XYZZY.
Okay, das merken wir uns. X, Y, Z, Z, Y, ne? Ja. Das müssen wir uns merken.
It says XYZZY. I can't quite get it off of there. It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest. I think the lock must be under that sign. I can't quite get it off of there.
Okay, wie kriege ich das runter? Ah, so war das. Okay. Okay, dann machen wir mal die Lampe an.
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Okay, wie konnte ich denn die Lampe anmachen? Hatte ich irgendwie Feuer? Okay, gehen wir hier mal wieder weg. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir erst alles so zusammensuchen.
Halt, ship! If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Okay.
All right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order. You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Okay, gut. In dem anderen Modus habe ich mir alles durchgelesen, obwohl es nicht nötig war. Dann gehen wir aber erstmal hier hin. Hier war noch eine Insel.
Stay back! I can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
At the moment.
Thank goodness! I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center. Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
That's a mighty fine-looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life.
The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird. Easy, Ned. He's not coming.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later. I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Guilty of being a mighty pirate.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I was hoping for a tour.
We don't give tours here. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Joe?
Sorry, nobody here by that name. Beat it.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No. Why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Nice view. roaring fire, melting ice. Very hygge.
Welcome, loyal subject.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater. It's slowly filling up with castle. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Urgh.
I didn't quite catch that.
Grunt.
I see. Your Majesty?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
I have some of those things.
We'll see. And no cheating.
We'll see. I challenge you to the contest of intelligence.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown. See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the Contest of Intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Okay, also im Moment können wir nichts tun. Wir müssen ganz kurz warten, bis er wiederkommt.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn 3 straight lines and a squiggle. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Gut, dann wollen wir mal Next Time machen. So, als erstes müssen wir das Holz hier rein platzieren. Und natürlich auch anzünden.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Okay, wir müssen jetzt warten, bis sie abgelenkt ist durch die Tropfen in den Eimer. Und dann müssen wir was austauschen.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing.
Okay, das war falsch. Wieso hat es mir jetzt nicht das Tauschen angezeigt? Ist ja blöd. Muss ich wahrscheinlich noch eine Runde
Time's
machen.
up.
Okay.
I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn 3 straight lines and a squiggle. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Ja, wir probieren es gleich nochmal.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Okay, jetzt können wir tauschen. Keiner hat's
Time's
gesehen.
up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Okay, eine Prüfung.
One
Erledigt.
contest down, 2 to go.
Yes. Nice. Ich gehe mal kurz dahinter. Ja, ich weiß, was das war. Gehen wir kurz da noch rein. Okay, wir brauchen diesen Fisch.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature Lumpsucker.
Einen Beulensauger. Okay. Dann müssen wir den uns besorgen. Und zwar müssen wir dann zurück. Nach Melee. Melee.
Hello.
Hello. Ich hätte gern so einen gelben Fisch.
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
I'd like to buy some lumpsuckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
Okay, ich sehe jetzt gerade hier oben ist auch noch eine Flagge.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the chums?
Well...
Please?
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish. Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Okay. Wir brauchen irgendwas mit Kohlensäure. Und ich brauche... Oh, was ist denn hier passiert?
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps.
Ich brauche dieses Kochbuch auch noch, ne?
It's only slightly singed. Carla might not even notice. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey
Achso,
Island.
ich muss es jetzt
I'm
zeigen.
not any
Ne?
closer to caring about it.
Okay.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
Like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Itchy Joe. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, that's the way. Obviously, you're new at this, but don't worry. Other chums can show you more of the ropes.
Okay. What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate. Not done with my drink.
Okay, dann nehmen wir das mal mit und trinken den und dann rülpsen wir eine Runde.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish. Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Sehr gut, sehr gut. Danke. Das freut mich. Okay. So. Aufblasen. Was bringt mir das? Okay, jetzt ist es auch aufgeblasen, ja? Na gut. Sie war doch hier auch. Da
Hi
hinten
there.
hängt so ein...
Hi.
Ja. Zeigen wir ihr das mal.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Ich versuch's mal.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Und dann sind wir entkommen durch das Verdauungssystem. Dann schlug sich morgen K.O. und verkaufte mich an meine Feinde.
And then we escaped. Through the digestive system. Ship and all.
I think you've got a lock on it. Seems like you've got a few keys on your ring. Now talk to some other chums to round out the set.
I'll do that. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay, war Carla auch jemand, den wir das zeigen konnten? Ich probiere es einfach mal.
I don't see a chum's lure anywhere.
Okay. Sie gehört nicht dazu. Alles klar. Hat der dazu gehört? Der Museumskurator? Moment mal. Warum ist denn da... Das ist wegen der gefälschten Flagge, ne? Okay.
What's that thing?
Nothing. I've got a story for your newsletter, if you're interested.
Let's hear it.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. And then we escaped. Through the digestive system. Ship and all.
I'll get back to you.
Okay, den interessiert's einen Scheiß. Okay. Gut. Okay, hier war sonst nichts mehr, ne? Okay, dann gehen wir mal weiter. Wir könnten noch jetzt hier nochmal schauen, wegen der Höhle. Und wir haben ja jetzt Streichholz.
Okay, it's lit.
Ja, wir gucken uns hier genau um, nicht, dass irgendwo noch eine Karte ist.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
Aha, jetzt sind so Symbole hier drauf. Interessant.
Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
Jeder Sonnenaufgang und Mondaufgang im Meer erinnert mich an dich. Diese beiden Kugeln, die am Winterhimmel tanzten, signierte er. Okay, ich schreibe mir das Zeichen mal auf. Da geht's wahrscheinlich dann als nächstes lang. Aber das Zeichen ist hier ja gar nicht. Okay. War hier auch schon ein Blatt Papier? Nee, okay. Dann gehen wir halt mal da lang. Hier ist das Zeichen. Gehen wir da lang. Nächster Zettel. Okay. Strich. Mit so einem Halbkreis in der Mitte. Die Suche nach der großen Reise neigte sich dem Ende zu und Reginalds Nase schmeckte den Frühling, der mit der Meeresbrise kam. Oh, wenn es nur wieder Land gäbe. Okay, das war doch das hier. Gehen wir da lang. Noch ein Zettelchen. In diesen klaren Herbstnächten auf See schwankte das Schiff nass und schaukelnd und doch klopfte in den Kojen unter Deck niemand an. Okay. Haben die Jahreszeiten irgendwas zu tun? Winter? Frühling? Okay, eigentlich war es jetzt das Zeichen, ne? Ihre letzte gemeinsame Sommernacht war heiß, grell, schwül und die Nacht war lang, aber nicht lang genug, denn der Morgen kam zu früh, als er die Segel setzen musste. Okay, ist irgendwo dieses Augenzeichen? Das ist so ähnlich, aber nicht genau das. Der Frühling kam mit voller Wucht, die Blumen gähnten, die Bienen schwärmten aus. Da sie wusste, dass er in der nächsten Saison zu seiner großen Reise aufbrechen musste, versuchte sie vergeblich, es zwanglos zu halten. Keine Ahnung, was jetzt gerade mit meinem Bildschirm los war. Es war komisch. Gerade eben. Okay. Ich habe echt keinen Plan, wo ich hin muss. Was hat's mit diesen Jahreszeiten auf sich? Frage ich mich. Okay, ich gehe jetzt einfach mal raus aus der Höhle. Das können wir, indem wir dieses Schild benutzen.
XYZZY. Wow, neat. It's magic.
Okay, ich habe mir jetzt mal die ganzen Symbole aufgeschrieben, ne? Jetzt weiß ich halt nur nicht, was hat es mit diesen Jahreszeiten auf sich. Also das Rätsel war schon anders in...
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
War anders in einem anderen Modus. Vielleicht muss ich einfach, ich lese das nochmal kurz. Nach der Reihenfolge. Oder... Vielleicht muss ich die Geschichte in der richtigen Reihenfolge machen. Der Frühling kam mit voller Wucht. Okay, dann machen wir das mal auf die 1. Das ist dann der erste Weg, ja. Dann würde ich die Sommernacht nehmen. Das ist dann die 2. Und dann haben wir den Herbst natürlich. Das ist die 3. Dann der Winter. Der Winter war dieses... X oder was das auch immer sein mag. Das ist dann die 4 und oben wieder der Frühling ist die 5. Okay, so suchen wir das mal nach der Reihenfolge. Okay, haben wir hier so ein Symbol? Ja, wir haben. Okay, dann gehen wir da durch. Die 2 könnte dann das hier wieder sein. Dann die 3 ist das hier. Die 4 ist dieses X. Zack. Und als letztes das. Okay.
The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes. Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming. Water, fire.
Ja, normalerweise schon. Aber warte mal, hier, das war doch...
No luck lighting a match underwater.
Hat er aber nicht gesagt, das ist gegen Eis und so geschützt?
I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes.
Ich muss irgendwie...
I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. Help. This is the point where Elaine usually rescues me. Help.
Okay. Nee, ich weiß nicht, was ich hier machen muss. Wahrscheinlich
Elaine.
werde ich sterben. Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Anytime now.
Ich habe echt keine Ahnung.
Help me.
Okay, ich werde einfach jetzt
It's a
hier
pirate's life for me.
abwarten.
I probably shouldn't be talking while holding my breath. Help.
Aber wird er jetzt 6 Minuten hier rumstehen?
I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes.
Ich kann ja auch nichts anklicken hier, ne? Gibt's einen Stöpsel?
Help. I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. Help. It's the pirate's life for me.
Ach so, wir können ja mit dem hier zurück.
X, Y, Z, Z, Y. How am I gonna get out of here?
Natürlich. Dumm.
That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
Okay, also so kommen wir auf jeden Fall nicht weiter. Normales Feuer. Wir brauchen irgendein Feuer, was auch im Wasser brennt.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good. So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Okay, alles klar. Ich kapier's.
Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Okay, gehen wir zu Flambe hoch, denn... Oh, da ist eine Quizkarte, Gib mir von deinem Feuer.
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
Yes. So muss das. Welche dieser Zutaten braucht man nicht, um nach Monkey Island zu gelangen? Hefe. Die war ja lame. Die Frage. Okay, wir haben jetzt Feuer. Sehr gut. Können wir hier noch irgendwas machen? Oh, hier liegt ja noch eine Quizkarte. Nice. Das ursprüngliche Monkey Island wurde erstmals veröffentlicht auf... Also ich persönlich habe es, glaube ich, auf dem Amiga das erste Mal gespielt. Ich vermute aber, dass es das hier ist. Dass es auf dem IBM-Rechner war. Ja, okay. Okay, hier war nichts mehr. Ich wollte nur schauen, ob hier noch eine Karte vielleicht ist.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. It's Chef Putra's Demon Pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get.
Okay, wo ist denn Putra? Ach so, die ist ausgeflogen mit den anderen, ne? Okay, na gut. Dann nehme ich mir einfach den Dämonenpfeffer. Tschüss. Okay, gehen wir nochmal nach Terror Island. Jetzt müsste das ja eigentlich funktionieren mit dem... Ups. Ich lerne es einfach nicht, ne? Immer wieder gehe ich aus dem Bildschirmrand raus. Einige verwinkelte Passagen später. Ah ja, das muss ich jetzt nicht mehr suchen. Gut. Dann springen wir jetzt...
Really deep. Okay, here goes.
Jetzt müsste es doch funktionieren. Yes. Es ist ganz schön dunkel dort hinten. Oh.
I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody forgot their bones. It says, warning, it's a long way... Ow! Oh! Ow!
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Toothrot?
I think so. It's been a while.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
Do you catch much with that?
Don't call him that. He doesn't like it. His name is Carl. Carl the Rat Trap.
Did this used to be a lamp?
It ran out of oil after I'd been here about 3 days, and then it got a little broken. I've been using it to catch rats. I wouldn't climb that if I were you. The loud scorpions live up that way. Ever since they ate all the giant spiders. Of course, the spiders only came around to eat all the eelworms and megapedes.
These are big flat rocks. Couldn't you have made the bed out of something else?
They're the softest rocks I could find.
At least there's a little moss on them.
There would be more. But it tastes good and makes good earplugs. Possibly, but not necessarily in that order.
At least there's a little moss on them.
There would be more. But it tastes good and makes good earplugs. Possibly, but not necessarily in that order.
It's a golden key.
No touching!
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Give me the key!
Ow!
I need it! Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
So, da sind wir raus aus der Höhle und wir haben den ersten Schlüssel. Sehr schön. Da noch irgendwo eine Karte rum? Manchmal erscheinen ja auch erst im Nachhinein Karten, ne? Wann die Karten erscheinen und an welchem Ort, das habe ich noch nicht so ganz gecheckt. Das ist wahrscheinlich alles random. In der Zwischenzeit.
Threepwood? Alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Okay, jetzt könnten wir noch eine Prüfung machen. Eine Prüfung, bitte. Na, nicht hierhin. Nein. Nach Bermuda, bitte. Die haben wir gemacht. Wo war die Fische? Hier war die Fische-Prüfung. Da gehen wir hin. Okay, dann klingeln wir mal. Erstmal hier den schönen Fisch pfeffern.
That ought to give it some zip.
Ja. Und los geht's.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is lumpsucker. In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Otina IX, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion! And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
Okay, und wir nehmen natürlich nicht einen aus dem Eimer, sondern aus dem Inventar.
And now, let the eating commence!
Whoa. 2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of heartiness with 2 bites to the Queen's Swan is Mr. Threepwood!
Okay.
Only one more contest to go.
Yes. Okay, dafür brauchen wir aber noch erst ein spezielles Buch. In der Zwischenzeit.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished, which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
Okay, also wir müssen noch irgendwie in das Gefängnis rein. Und der Kollege hier vorne war ja auch so ein Angler. Reden wir erstmal noch mit ihm.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. And then we escaped. Through the digestive system. Ship and all.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. And then we escaped. Through the digestive system. Ship and all.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that. I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
Okay, jetzt muss ich mal überlegen, wie war das im anderen Modus? Ich brauche das Bild von Scurvy Island. Also das heißt, ich muss die Möwe irgendwie weglocken. Wie könnte man die Möwe weglocken? Hier muss ich hin. Okay. Ich gehe mal kurz zu Elaine.
Hi.
Hi. How was Terror Island?
How did you know I went there?
You leave a bit of a trail sometimes.
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleece to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see. You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
Love you.
You too.
Okay. Wir wissen ja, wo die Möwe ist. Aber wie kriegen wir dieses Bild?
Where do I find the mint groves?
Guck mal, jetzt ist die Karte weg. Na, super. Okay. Vielleicht muss ich hier mit irgendwas machen. Nee. Ich muss sie bestimmt irgendwie erschrecken. Ja, vielleicht muss ich ja rülpsen. Nö. Ach ja, was muss ich tun? Was muss ich hier tun? Okay. Probieren wir das mal.
That ought to give it some zip.
Okay. Es gibt gegrilltes Hähnchen. Aha, war doch ganz einfach. Na gut.
It's a torn painting of me. This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Okay, Stan. Zack. So, wir brauchen den Beweis, dass wir ihm ganz nah waren. Sieht doch gut aus. Gut, dann zeigen wir das mal dem Kollegen aus dem Gefängnis.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him. But no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
You know where Stan is?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
You know where Stan is?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Seen Stan?
Way in the back.
Okay, ich glaube, wir müssen nicht jeden fragen.
Seen Stan?
Way in the back.
Irgendwo eine Quizkarte.
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner. Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. It's nice to see you. What are you in for?
About 5 to 10.
Minutes or hours? You don't have the look of a man doing any more than that. Nope, you have the look of a man who's going places, and who might want to decorate those places when he gets there. I want you to consider these 2 words. Ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency.
Stan! No, thanks.
Don't wait too long, they're selling like hotcakes.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Okay, für einen Monat in den Knast.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
Okay. Dann gucken wir jetzt mal, ob wir hier nochmal was erreichen können.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
Okay, da liegt eine Karte. Gib mir die
He's in
Karte.
jail for years and years.
Die Blumen bei der Bank sind gelb. What? Die waren doch gelb. Ah, shitty, Mann.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating... I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
So you confirmed that you deny possession of Stan's records?
What? Yes. No. I confirm nothing. What difference does it make? Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
Where did you say they were keeping Stan again?
The ice quarry on Bermuda. He'll be there for years and years, and more years after that, thank goodness.
Do you deny that you have ever possessed confirmation of Stan's records?
Any denial of confirmation is not to be taken as confirmation of denial. Not that I have done either one.
Is it true that you deny confirming denial of non-confirmation of Stan's business records?
Now you're just trying to confuse me.
Are you sure you don't have any of Stan's business records?
As I said before, Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. Is that a sail? Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull. I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything. Years and years and years. Remember that.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda. They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here. Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis I, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis I, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood, If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Welcher Kuchen ist nicht Otis Lieblingskuchen? Oi, das weiß ich gar nicht. Also sein Lieblingskuchen ist ja wohl ein Käsekuchen, oder? Welcher Kuchen ist nicht Otis Lieblingskuchen? Ach nee, der Käsekuchen war nicht sein Lieblingskuchen. Okay. Okay. Kann ich irgendwie ein Dokument fälschen?
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time. It's an IOU for funds for repairing the shipyard.
Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence. Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Ich stehe gerade voll auf Schlauch hier. Tja.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
I have no business with the court, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Oh, wieso ging das gerade eben nicht?
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Okay.
Order in the court. The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting. Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole. Court is adjourned.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
Okay, muss ich vielleicht Stan erstes unterschreiben lassen? Ich probier's
It's
mal.
the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Ja, geh doch durch. Okay. Dann gebe ich ihm das mal.
That's my old accountant Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Ich muss irgendwas mit dem Rahmen machen. Das geht nicht anders. Vielleicht so rum?
I hope you found that washed up on a beach. That's my old accountant Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Ach so, warte mal. Ich glaube, ich weiß. Ich muss mich als nett ausgeben. Ne? Also müsste ich vielleicht Guybrushs Foto da reinmachen. So. Das könnte doch passen. Zeigen wir ihm das nochmal.
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Okay.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Define the word true.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain these legally binding documents for your records.
Okay. 10 Jahre. Alles klar. Okay, das zeigen wir jetzt Stan. Habe ich noch das Monokel? Ja, habe ich noch. Sehr gut. Weil wir brauchen die Seriennummer vom Schloss.
Tunnel to the ice quarry. I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
Okay. Dann... Na, wo ist mein Cursor? Hier. Müssen wir zurück. Auf Melee. Melee. Quizkarte. Was davon ist nicht im Park? Wippe, Anker, Schaukel, Brunnen. Oh, was war denn das? Wippe, Anker. Wippe, also der Anker auf jeden Fall. War eine Schaukel? Ich glaube, eine Wippe war nicht. War ein Brunnen? Ja, der Brunnen, ja, war ja der Wunschbrunnen. Ich sagte Wippe. Okay.
Hi there.
Hello.
Ahoi. So, Seriennummer, wo bist du? Hier.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations. It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles. There's a handy tunnel over there where Chisel Pete escaped a few days ago.
I'd like to ask you for a favor in return. It has to do with limes and scurvy.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Death globes.
I like it, I like it. You've got a future, son. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if death globes could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Monkey Island?
Guybrush!
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Aww.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Plunder the main.
Good. That'll have some appeal for the pirating demographic. This is your new flyer.
Okay, Todeskugeln. Plündere die Meere. Verhindert Haarausfall, reduziert Bauchfett. Kann auch Skorbut heilen. Wow.
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price. Firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
It's a very convincing piece of marketing. I'll just borrow this for a little while.
Ich gehe ganz kurz nach Mele. Ich will mal kurz in die Werft. Ne, da hat sich nichts getan.
It's an IOU for funds for repairing the shipyard.
Können wir auch nichts machen. Na gut. Ich dachte, vielleicht geht da was. Dann gehen wir jetzt hier hin und zeigen den Kollegen mal das Flugblatt.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
death globes. A new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle death globes?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Plunder the main, and welcome aboard!
Okay. Können wir die Karte jetzt einfach nehmen?
It's seen better days.
Mehr brauchen wir nicht. Hui! Und tschüss. Oh ne, ich will nicht aufs... So. Jetzt brauchen wir... Wir müssen dieses Kochbuch zurückbringen. Muss man mit ihm hier quatschen.
I hear patio dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
Versicherung.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds to address the damage to the shipyard?
Repairing the shipyard is good for the economy. I'm pro-business.
Okay, wir brauchen also einen anderen Schuldschein. Gehen wir mal schnell zu Carla. Vielleicht können wir uns einen anderen Schuldschein ausstellen lassen.
Come on!
Can I get this applied to a different project?
Fine, fine. What do you want?
Okay. Ein Schiff, Gefängnis, lokale Unternehmen wieder aufbauen.
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
Danke. Gucken wir mal, ob das was bringt.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic! I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Im Scurvy-Dog-Laden ist eine riesige Fliege, ein riesiger Scurvy-Dog, eine riesige Kakerlake, eine riesige ich glaube, das war die Fliege. Ja. Okay, so, jetzt geben wir ihr das Buch zurück und dann müssen wir ein anderes Buch nehmen, damit wir ein anderes Buch wieder kriegen. Okay, warte mal. Dann muss ich erstmal das Buch zurückgeben und dann weiß ich ehrlich gesagt nicht mehr, welches Buch ich nehmen muss, aber das werden wir gleich rausfinden.
Wait your turn.
Thanks.
Thanks for returning my book.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Okay, das war's. Die endlose Geschichte. Okay, gut. Auf zum Schiff. Und zu LeChuck.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back.
Ja, wir machen es ganz schnell. Hier, tausch das Buch aus.
Hey Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the Contest of Seriousness.
Yep, 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 yep.
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got? Why do demons have horns on their heads? Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Und so?
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Guybrush Threepwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Can we transfer the crown first? I got things to do.
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Honor and dignity?
The queenship is not an a la carte position.
I'm not sure I can control my thoughts, or even my deeds for that matter.
You must learn on both counts.
Okay, sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
My life?
Or limbs. Don't forget the limbs.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
No problem.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Oh, as your queen, I've decided to abolish the monarchy in favor of total anarchy. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
In der Zwischenzeit.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
Okay, wir haben einen weiteren Schlüssel. Sehr schön. Jetzt muss ich mal überlegen. Hier, die Rose hatte dann noch einen Schlüssel.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at
Okay,
night.
die Info haben wir schon gehabt.
Finished the new book yet?
No. As far as I can tell, it has no end.
Some stories are better off that way.
It's fantastic.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Oh, da liegt noch eine Karte. Gib mir die Karte. Wie viele Heißluftballons kann man von Park aus sehen? Heißluftballons. Oh, guck mal, da ist ein Schlüssel.
Unexpected, but welcome.
Okay. Iss mal hier was. Dann
Thanks,
kackt
chicken.
das vielleicht aus.
Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
Noch mehr? Okay.
I'm debating whether to include this story in my memoirs right about now.
Okay, jetzt haben wir 3 Schlüssel. 3 Schlüssel. Jetzt brauchen wir noch den Schlüssel von der Dame auf Melee und diesen Schlüssel von der Piratin, die untergegangen ist. Und dafür brauchen wir aber noch die Flagge. Okay, gehen wir nochmal zu den Fischhändlern.
Hello.
Hello.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell us a story, but I can also tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us.
Go out and find more chums to advise you. They'll know when you're ready.
So, also unser Ziel ist es, diese Flagge hier noch zu bekommen und hier eine gute Story zu erzählen. Aber irgendwas fehlt noch. Irgendwas fehlt.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no.
I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning. I think I may have found your key.
That's good. You be the caretaker now. I don't need the danger.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
your turn.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. I have to return the book I borrowed first.
Okay, wer hatte noch so ein Angelding? Ich glaube, Bob hatte sowas, ne? Den haben wir noch nicht drauf angesprochen. Ja, der hat hier was hängen, okay.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Dazzling. Your story, it's good, but it's like a butter knife and a bag of steak knives. You know who you should talk to? Elaine. Oh, she's been a member for years. LeChuck doesn't know, so don't say anything if you see him.
Likewise. Thanks.
Okay, Elaine also, ja. Na dann, auf nach Scurvy Island.
Hi.
Hi.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush, you've joined the chums. I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
I think you've got it. That was really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the chums' leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
Okay. Dann haben wir jetzt alle Sachen zusammen, ne? Alle Stories. Dann machen wir das mal. Mal gucken, ob es dann die Flagge gibt.
Hello.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I was confused by the Flambe character, who just appears in the story without any introduction.
Aye.
Okay.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
Okay, und das war's jetzt? Ich will diese Karte
Is it
hier.
all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Ah, okay. Give it to me.
Seriously?
Intermission.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
Okay, irgendwas muss man in der Zwischenzeit mit den Büchern auch noch machen.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Thanks!
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
Na, wer wird's wohl gewesen sein? Okay, wir fahren nochmal kurz nach Bermuda. Kann ich da nochmal rein?
Now that I'm queen, I'm having the castle deep cleaned, with plenty of boiling hot water.
Hier kann ich nicht mehr rein. Kann ich nochmal in die Höhle von Herman? Nee, geht glaube ich nicht. Ich habe die Lampe nicht mehr. Okay, alles klar. Na gut. Ich glaube, das mit dem Buch haben wir irgendwie vergeigt. Ich glaube, das wäre auch nur eine Trophäe gewesen. Wenn mich nicht alles täuscht. Aber gut. Dann halt nicht. Gehen wir zurück. Gut, dann gehen wir mal auf die Seekarte und dann... Ach so. Kann ich gar nicht auf die Seekarte? In meinem Inventar jetzt rein? Okay. Na gut, gehen wir nochmal da rein. Nein.
This is certainly exciting.
Ich wollte eigentlich zu LeChuck. Ja, okay. So,
This replica flag doesn't quite fit. I need the real ones. That's 2 flags. I can see parts of the map through the holes. Maybe I need more flags.
Hä? Ich hatte doch 3. Okay, jetzt bin ich verwirrt. War die im Museum vielleicht doch echt? Na, gehen wir nochmal ins Museum. Wo war denn sonst noch eine? Gefälschte Flagge kommentieren.
Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
Okay.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Ja, dann schreib's doch auf.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Ach so. Keine Seriennummer. Okay. Wie komme ich dann an den Schlüssel dran?
Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh no. Too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
Okay, warte mal. Vielleicht muss ich den Alarm auslösen.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. I like things neat.
Doch so einfach.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe he won't notice the real flag is missing.
In der Zwischenzeit.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Okay, jetzt müsste es ja funktionieren, oder?
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Okay, das finde ich jetzt ein bisschen doof, weil es ist genau dieselbe Stelle wie auch im Einfachmodus. Und dafür den ganzen Terrain? Na gut.
It's chained to my ship. Watch out below.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
Warum habe ich nur 4 Minuten?
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Okay, der Fisch muss doch jetzt ein... Ich muss mir hier... Oh, come on, Herr. Warum?
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface. My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Okay. Dann war meine Intuition richtig mit dem Fisch, mit dem Kugelfisch. Okay, gut. Gucken wir mal.
Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
Ist hier noch irgendwo eine Karte?
It's shiny. I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
In der Zwischenzeit.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Wie viele Schlüssel habe ich denn jetzt? Habe ich jetzt schon 5? Oder fehlt mir noch einer? Nee, ich habe noch 4. Wo fehlt denn jetzt noch einer? Ich habe den von Herman, ich habe den von Bermuda, ich habe den von Whitey, den von der Lady, die untergegangen ist. Und welcher fehlt jetzt noch? Fehlt da noch einer? Was steht denn auf der To-Do-Liste? 5. Schlüssel. Den goldenen Schlüssel von der alten Mrs. Smith erhalten.
Hi.
Hey, boy.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine. Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate. There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. Not much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
I've got 4 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Okay, Mrs. Smith. Das ist dann wohl von Locksmith, ne? Ist hier irgendwo der Schlüssel?
Welcome back.
Ah ja.
Ich rede mal
Hello
einfach mit
again.
ihr.
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Hello again. Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did. Mainly when she was older.
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
1. She left it to me in her will.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle. What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
Vernichtet. Ist es vielleicht im Museum gelandet? Oh, hier ist zu.
My brilliant deduction is that the museum is closed.
Okay, dann ist es hier nicht gelandet.
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila. Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
Okay, wir gehen nach Bermuda. Fragen den Richter. Was anderes fällt mir jetzt nicht ein.
It's a sculpture of yours truly. My jawline has never looked so chiseled. I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took.
The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court! Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
Okay. Jetzt habe ich sie alle. Sehr gut. Dann nix sie wieder zurück. In der Zwischenzeit.
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. There's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open. This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
Threepwood!
Ah! LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.